Do you see it right there? Do you see it? Like, right where his reflection is. It's, like, literally, like, half of a face. You see that?
Sitting alone, hidden among the trees of Japan's Wakayama Prefecture, you might just catch a glimpse
How
of
does
one
this
of the
sound?
country's most haunted mansions. With over 100 years of history, this venerable old home was once the dream of the descendants of Japan's shogunate. And while it used to
Wait, so
gaze
it's like a
proudly
royal
from its stoic perch
palace?
above the town, opulent and
I mean,
imperial,
it is a mansion.
it now decays in obscurity, abandoned for over 2 decades.
Sounds good?
It is even said that in
If
the
I
ruins
react
of this
hard enough!
antique, rumor-shadowed manor,
Oh my
secretly
god,
things were
it's
held
so
to discuss the
scary!
plans to attack America in Japan's first strike at Pearl Harbor.
Oof. Oof. Not
What was
great.
once the town's center of culture and high society. After the founder of the house died in 1964, this would all
I actually
begin
have
to
been to the
change. In the
Arizona
following
Memorial.
years, 3 more family
Still a very
members
difficult
would be
place
taken by a
to be.
mysterious illness at an early age. One by
VR
one.
chat map.
By the
You
1980s,
live there?
the
Why?
family refused
FBI, open
to
up!
go anywhere
No!
near or have anything to do with the Hill House.
Hill House! I thought, oh my
And
god, I
while
thought you
it
said
would
Hell
see
House.
occasional use from the townspeople until the early 2000s, this
It's
became
actually
less
pretty
frequent
recent
until
for an
it
abandoned
was
house.
completely deserted. The locals now following the example
course there's
set
dolls,
by the mansion's
right?
owners, content to let nature reclaim the land and let it decay for the following 20 years.
Wouldn't
Spoken
you
of now
demolish
only in
it
whispers
though?
and
Or
warnings.
because is it
But the ground is
historical?
cursed and patrolled at night by wild
great.
dogs.
Who put that there?
Its name now long forgotten.
Who put that
Join
there?
as we explore the Mori no Hayokan, the hidden mansion of the forest.
Hill House. No, it said Hill House. Well, subtitles did.
The floor's just like decaying and melting.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
You have to be really careful.
Melting? Is that the right word for that?
If you went through the floor
Disintegrating. Is that a
here, you'd be
person?
stuck
What is that blanket?
till the next person exploring this place came up here.
It kind of looked
Whoa.
like
Look at
just
this
someone in a
room.
blanket.
This is crazy. Holy shit.
It's
what is
crazy.
this?
There's like an old TV. That actually, that
This
is actually a
like
very old TV.
such a nostalgic feeling. in
Mold
here.
and abandoned buildings will mess you up. Listen, there's some risks you
This
gotta
TV was
take for
probably state-of-the-art
content
when it
creation,
first
okay?
was made.
The TV was state of the art,
Trinitron
right?
mode,
I mean, they all were
solid
once,
state
right?
color. Look at
Color.
these metallic
Color
shutters they've got. I guess it's
TV.
for typhoons, but it could also be
Oh,
for the war because
I was gonna say
as
that
the legend
seems
goes,
like
this
war
place was used
bunker stuff.
for meetings. This place has really seen better days.
Was it actually
The
used for
wall is just
me?
kind of melting. and
Sorry,
it
this
seems
is a
like it's
lot of
made some sort
information.
I guess plaster, but it looks just like dirt.
It-
Just dirt coming
it's an
in from
abandoned
nowhere.
house. It
I wonder
might
if it's
just be
possible to
dark.
get through here.
Did you think about that? That looks like a much more modern, like, TV or monitor sitting next to the other one. All the antiques. I don't like the dolls. Why are there always dolls?
This thing is so creepy. It actually looks like it's going to
No.
try and escape, break out from the cage.
No, it just
It's
fell
almost like this
over,
doll escaped
please.
and then took its rage out on this doll that's just like been ripped to shreds.
By the
There's
dogs.
really strange red tinged paper here.
Japan
Like a
was
diary,
high
but
tech
it's just,
back
like,
in the
got red
day.
marks on it,
I
but
mean, it
nothing
is
else, no
now
words,
too.
nothing.
Like the
What's really astounding
more
about
modern
this place
areas of
is just
Japan
the
are
amount
very
of
high
stuff
tech.
that they leave behind. Like in this drawer here. I mean, you've got a
Is that
broken
real
necklace, so it's
silver?
understandable they'd leave that behind. But look at this. There's this little horse keychain thing.
Oh, that's
It's
cute.
the sort of thing you'd put on your old cell phone or bag or something. Or badge. And there's even
Your
like this
old
little,
cell phone. Ye old cell phone.
old retro style, I guess, makeup compact.
A
You like flip it
mirror.
open. You've got a mirror. That might be
Mirror.
useful for going around corners in this place to make sure there's no monsters
Is
hiding
that
behind
horse
them.
Jade?
But better leave it where it is.
It didn't look like it to me, but who knows? I would say Japan is like, if you're in the major cities, it's very high tech. Maybe if you're in a more of a rural area, it's not so much. The model plane there is interesting. Do you think someone put that there
got
because of
incense
the
sticks.
rumor? Curious. Batteries. There's just some batteries laying there. What? The view looks really pretty. If it was actually like a nice house, like not decaying, it'd be nice, right? Why did it say foreign? What was that? And was it the ghosts?
This is just such a stunning
Foreigner.
house. It's not exactly known when this was first constructed because the first aerial photos were in 1947, but it's believed to have been founded in 1910, and it was the home of the
That's
prominent
much
Japanese
older.
chemical manufacturer Asajiro Yura. Now, during World War I, the German Empire had an embargo on certain types of dyes that were
Oh
very
my
important
God,
to
did they put a
Japan's dyeing
shadow?
industry. And Asajiro was the first person to be able to replicate those in Japan, which
No.
made him incredibly wealthy. Which
No,
may
they
explain
did.
the
They
opulence
did
is
that.
now just a memory in this house.
They
Born
they
in
did that.
1878
There is
as
no
the third
way.
son of the Yuta family.
They did
Asajiro
not. Just 'cause they
was
said
of the
they
Kishu
didn't.
Tokugawa clan,
That looks
founded
so
by the son
fake.
of the shogun Tokugawa
I don't believe
Ieyasu
it.
when he was appointed to rule the Ki province,
Or did
which
they?
would later become Wakayama, taking control of the family's dye company with his
No.
5 brothers after
don't
successfully
believe
being the
that.
first in Japan to succeed in refining industrial-level benzene, a feat thought to be
Benzene.
impossible in Japan at the time, a move which would steer the company
Why?
into the realm of chemical manufacturing.
Oh
This
my
part
God,
of
I
the
thought
house
that
is
yellow
just
thing was a
completely
Pikachu.
being reclaimed by nature. Looks like it was an old
There's
sink.
been too much Pokemon on the brain lately.
And looks like there's a way to get down to the basement. I think you can
stool?
access it from the outside. Impossible to get from here.
Why does that bag look? Okay, for a second I thought it said Amazon. It was like that doesn't make sense.
This is
They have an
real
explanation for
dodgy
the
work.
shadow.
Oh, shit,
Someone
there's a
walked
whole
by
other room in here.
outside
I
or
gotta check this
something.
out. Although, gotta be
20
careful.
years in the woods abandoned.
It's almost impossible to move through some of these rooms
Wait.
because there's just so much stuff left behind.
What are you saying, Carbon? It's a place left 20 years in the woods abandoned in
Oh, the
North
floor's
America. It would be half the lab. This is half the lab.
Looks like there's some fishing tackle here. Whoa. Look at this staircase. That's incredible.
I mean that.
Gotta be really
Honestly,
careful.
the
Looks like the
house
roof is
looks like
caved in
it was
some
probably
parts.
very, very
Wonder how
pretty
solid
when,
these
like in its
staircases are.
heyday, you know. I mean, that looks like solid wood as long as it hasn't been like rotted or I don't know, termites. Why does it keep saying foreign? I don't like that.
It feels
Oh
like
my
this
God,
side
look
of
at the
house
little
could just come down
flower.
at any time.
It's like a weird double door thing. Cat!
It's a cat.
See, it's fine. It's fine. Don't you know cats ward off evil spirits? Unless they're a black cat.
Later on, in the Sino-Japanese and World War II, Asajiro's company became a key manufacturer of gunpowder.
Decoration
And because of that fact, it was said that
ideas.
Asajiro was
Become
so
a millionaire.
influential
Build
that
a
the actual
mansion.
discussions
Got
for the
it.
bombing of Pearl Harbor took place in this very house. Looks like some sort of book about chemicals.
I'm wondering if that's
family
kind
did make their fortune
of
of
if that's
chemicals, that
real
makes
or
sense,
it
but
seems like a bit of a clickbaity
go
thing they keep
researching.
mentioning. Happy New Year.
Looks like a whole folder full of
card.
Christmas
what are
cards
those?
and stuff. Happy
Is
New
that what
Year.
it is? Like holiday
This person
cards?
looked like they really kept them very close to their heart. They're actually really in good condition still, considering
Actually,
I guess
yeah.
how old they are. I wonder if we can find a date on one. Happy New Year, 1986. Wow, it's
That's a
almost as old as I
9.
am.
Oh,
Much
that
better
said not.
condition, though.
That said 1989. I can read
Looks
numbers.
like a book on Buddhist writings and artwork. Fascinating.
It would be more fascinating if we could read.
This part doesn't feel too solid. In fact, the entire kind of floor feels like it could give away at any time. So
That's
probably
not
shouldn't
safe.
spend too much time in the middle of this room.
So if it's like a
I'm curious what's over
mixture
by this
of
cabinet, so I might try going around the
traditional
sides.
Japanese and
Ooh, that's not gonna
more
happen.
like Western
Hopefully the
architecture with
construction of this room is solid enough and right above
like
that TV
Western
room I was in
wing of it or
before.
something, was that an addition later? Or was it built that way intentionally? Because it seems very strange to build a house with two very, very different styles unless one was added later. It's early rot. Places the roof would be caved in, you couldn't walk around in it like this. Abandoned houses in rural areas in North America tend to look worse than this after a decade, unless they use cement or brick.
A lot of the stuff in this place
I
has
was
been
gonna say, it probably
smashed
just
up,
depends on how it was built, right?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
What?
Asajudo passed away in about
What was that?
1964, but the family kept using this house until about the early 1980s when a tragic death forced them to
Why
abandon
is there
it.
like a weird
The house
mask
wasn't
in
used
the
until around
reflection right
2005, which is the
there?
last recorded evidence
You
we
see
have of this
that?
house actually being occupied. And for the last 20 years, it's just been abandoned, sitting in the countryside of Wakayama. It's
Is that on the
absolutely
side
beautiful.
of-
It's such a shame this couldn't be restored or made into a museum or something, or even just
Is
bought
that
by
on
someone
the
and repaired.
side of
It's
the
decaying so
cabin?
quickly at this point that it might not be around for much longer. But it's absolutely beautiful in a weird, haunting sort of way.
Wait, it was gone right there.
This is tiny staircase.
Wait.
Longer museum or something, or even just bought by
You know,
someone
it's
and
there,
repaired.
right?
It's
It's right
decaying so
there.
quickly at this point that it might not be around for much longer. But it's absolutely beautiful
It's
in
gone.
a weird, haunting sort of way.
Did you see that? No.
This is tiny staircase.
What are they doing?
to try it, but I really want to see if I can get up onto the roof.
What mess? I don't know how to zoom in on it properly. How do I do this? How do I? Okay. Can you see my cursor? No. Of course not. You see where his reflection is in the glass? If I start zooming, nope, it's just changing the sizes. I can't actually zoom in. Hold on. No. Hold, please. I can just zoom. I can stretch this whole thing. Okay. Hold the line. Hold the line. Okay, make it real big. Do you see it right there? Do you see it like right where his reflection is? It's like literally like half of a face. You see that?
Something, or even
Okay.
just bought by someone
We're
and
gonna play the
repaired.
video for a
It's decaying
second.
so quickly at this point that it might not be around for much longer. But it's absolutely beautiful.
Gone. Next shot, it's gone. And they happen to have a cut right there. See, that's when I don't believe it because they cut their video. No way, it is haunted? No, they cut their video right then. They didn't catch it in the act. They cut their video for that. You know? Sneaky. Okay, hold on. This, and then... Here we go.
In a weird, haunting sort of way. This is
It's
tiny
haunted,
staircase.
Chad.
Probably not a great idea to try it, but I really want to see if I can get up onto the roof.
I think this is post-World War II architecture. If you see houses with Western influence, if I recall, a lot of prominent Japanese families have houses with Western influence. That kind of makes sense historically with what happened with Japan after that.
Oh wow.
If you think about
This
it.
is like a small little loft.
There was a book
The
right
very
there
top
with
of the house.
the
And it's just got all these magazines.
what is that flag
Fascinating.
called? The British something Jack. They look, yeah. What, Princess Diana? What is this?
Vintage postcards from the UK. Seems like a lot of the stuff in this room is all UK stuff. Princess
Yeah.
Diana, Princess Charles.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, these postcards, they feel like actual photos though.
Yeah, that looks like a photo.
Is there a date on this?
Well, just because it's a printed photo doesn't mean it's real. Like, you could print anything on photo paper, right? It is a lot
probably
of...
was a lot of
Is
sunlight,
there a
but,
year on that? How to board
best
a
just
London
leave it here.
bus?
Looks like a girl's,
Only been
medical
abandoned
school.
about 20 or so years.
ID.
Yeah.
might be the daughter or something.
someone's ID or
From all
something.
the stuff that I found in this room, I think it was a small bedroom for the daughter.
The upstairs room really perplexed me.
Bedroom?
The highest part of the
Interesting.
mansion, rising above the forest like a castle's turret, tiny, but apparently the room of a young girl with an interest in England. Perhaps she studied abroad in her youth, or just wished to be
That
part of a world
Would have been a beautiful
which was
thing to
not her
hide in
own.
if it had not had so much water in it. What?
She studied abroad
What?
in her youth, or just wished to be part.
What does that mean? Wait, Peter Rabbit? That's like a child's thing, isn't it? Like children's books? Yeah, it's a big house. Yeah.
Part of a world which was not her own. It didn't really dawn on me until later that something.
I don't think
wasn't
it's that
quite
weird
right.
for
The
people to be
ID in the
interested
room
in other
belonged to a girl
cultures.
named Miss Yamamoto.
A lot of
not
people feel that
of the
way
Yura
towards
family,
Japan,
and
so
her
why
address was
couldn't that
written
happen
as
in reverse
Aichi,
as well?
4 hours away from the Wakayama Hill house. Unable to find any further records of her, I'm left wondering, who was this girl, and what was she doing in this tower room, all alone?
You think she was alone?
Now I just need to see if I can get down from here.
I mean, none of that looked like it couldn't have been like
It's the
from
third or
before it
fourth
was
floor. I
abandoned,
guess if
you
you,
know?
if you count the basement, it
Of
feels
course
like
there's
it
a
could come apart at
basement.
any time.
A Teaboo? Is that what it's called? What is a... Wait, Japanese families tend to have a hybrid of Western traditional houses by having a main house that's more Western European and extra connecting houses that is traditional Japanese. That's interesting. I would think it would be the other way around.
Floor's
At least in
completely
like
given away
older
here.
historical
I think that's the
houses.
kitchen. Might be possible to get in there. And there's a staircase down to the
If it's
basement.
falling apart, why would you want to get in there? You don't even have a hard hat. The electric. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just don't flip a light
Is this
switch. I
another
don't know.
room? This room has completely collapsed, except for that bottle of beer in the middle of the room.
One.
That looks suspiciously
One
like
little
bait.
bottle
So,
of beer
if I
on
know
the
one
wall.
thing about haunted houses, it's that leave that well enough alone.
Many have theorized
Is that
that
like
the
a
hidden
sake
mansion
thing?
contains secret rooms. However, it may be almost impossible to find out now, with the interior as decayed and dangerous
Hidden
as it has
passages?
become.
That's
and
not
with
that
almost
weird in
all
mansions,
of the
though.
outside windows protected by iron bars. We may just
Who
never know the
were they
truth.
trying to keep in or keep out?
Oh.
Right?
That was a
Bicycle.
big spider. Looks
Oh,
like a
it's a
huntsman
spider?
or a long-legged spider. What's terrifying about them is instead of casting webs, they just run down their prey in fear. What are we going to find down here?
I forget. Are those poisonous? Probably. Some spiders can just bite you really hard, but they're not necessarily poisonous. Yeah?
Oh, the staircase is broken here.
These have to be not like Google or YouTube made these subtitles. They don't line up exactly. Fight them back? Oh yes, that will that will work for me.
This room,
It'll be fine.
when I was outside it, I could hear things from inside. Like something was moving in here, so there might be...
Like the cat
I don't
you
know,
saw in
wild
the other
animal?
room.
Oh shoot,
Ooh, no.
the floor's starting to give way.
No.
crap. This
What?
roof is just bowed
That's
in.
a
It
light.
could collapse at any time. I better not go under it. Although there is some stuff over there I want to check out. Look
Guess
at this
you're gonna
floor.
go then for the
Give away.
content.
Okay, the beam seems to be here. So I'm
Use
gonna
the
walk along
connecting
middle.
houses as
Well,
meeting
right
or
beneath
ceremonial purpose.
The roof at the moment.
Typewriter.
Looks like this place has been thoroughly looted.
Elmo.
Oh, look at this. There's
Wait,
an
did
old
that
camera.
say Elmo? I swear
think
it
it's
said
an
like
old camera.
Elmo 3000 or something.
Could be like
Oh,
a
camera.
projector or something. Probably a projector. Look at that roof.
That's
This
a
room is
lot of
directly
fluorescent
beneath
lights.
the tatami room. If I fell through that,
That
that's where I
looks
would've
like
ended
that
up.
would give me a migraine.
20 years of water damage.
An old
A
Famicom?
lot of old photos in
Was
here.
it?
I wonder what stories they tell.
There's a lot of just like photo negatives. Just sitting around in the open. What is that?
this? Golf club.
Wait.
I guess this is missing one of its. Missing the other one.
Where do
Oh,
you
there's
where do you
another
go
one
golfing?
Golf club. Looks like someone took all the medals but one.
Someone stole
Alright.
the golf
Apparently there's a
medals.
storage house. I'm gonna go check that out. This is the outside of the room that I was just inside. The
Looks
one
like
that had the roof
concrete.
was about to collapse. Oh
Almost looks
shit!
like it.
Do you see that?
Snake!
The
Snake!
snake. It almost sounds like there's something moving inside there, and it's so weird because when you're inside, you can see out through
This
this.
dude is playing
but
Fatal
I guess it's
Frame. He even
tinted,
found an old
because I can't see
camera.
inside at all. But it still sounds like there's movement in there. I guess it's just the floor collapsing, but it's
I mean, it
weird.
could be that.
As amazing as this house would have been in its heyday, the family actually had a
That's
second
pretty.
house that they used as a storeroom that was large enough to be considered a second mansion on their property.
Now I believe
Well, that
this
must be
second
nice.
house
And a bunch of
is
photos.
the
Yeah!
family's okura, or a storage home. So there's meant to be a lot of... A moth just flew into my face. What do you do about that?
Not the moth.
So there should be some interesting things in here.
Do nothing. It's a moth.
If we can find a way inside. Does this door still work?
You could fit through the. Oh. Expect it to be a sliding door. One of those dolls look like a nutcracker. What it like beads or something? Why does it keep saying foreign?
This one
It's
is
not a
just
nutcracker.
a mess.
I don't know what that is. It is no. It's the
Oh, hello. What's all this then?
yeah. It's a palace guard.
Oh, look, there's a bottle of sake here.
Twister? Oh my god. I have sake and Twister. They're ready for a
You are,
good
man.
time. Is that a whoopee
Now,
cushion?
if I'm reading the Japanese right. This says Twister. Must be some sort of
Yeah.
Japanese style of game.
That's a... that was hilarious. Japanese. Playing Twister with the ghouls? Are you ghouls, Chet?
Look like
Oh.
wedding photos. It's quite trendy in Japan to get two sets of wedding photos. One dressed up in Western attire and one's
Really?
dressed up in traditional kimono. So I guess that's what this is. Yeah.
I always thought the traditional
I wonder why they just
kimonos
leave
were
them
gorgeous.
This part of the house is much more decayed than the other one. The floor and
I
furniture
don't know,
just
all this stuff is really interesting to me.
together.
Like what, just like that snapshot in time, you know, the stuff that was left behind. Like this
I
looks
guess
like
20 years of
like an old pink
rainstorms
vacuum.
and typhoons would do that.
Is that a vacuum?
What's this? Have they got
Do
a
I own
Super
any
Nintendo?
board games? I have a couple. Wait, they have.
Oh no, it's a
No. So
it's a
like
tape player.
Yeah, it's
These
like a.
old style of
Like that didn't look like a
tapes.
Nintendo when you got closer. Traditional kimono.
oh my goodness, Lego.
Lego! Wait,
They
which
actually
one
in
is
here?
it? That might be worth a fortune. What is
Ironically,
it?
This is probably worth more than the entire house at this point.
No.
Okay, so
what-
I decided to look this
what-
up while editing. This is apparently the Dark Forest Fortress set, an oddly fitting name by itself. But apparently these
That's
go
funny.
from 80,000 to 260,000 yen, which is 525 to
I mean, that's-
1,800 US dollars depending on condition. Even though I was joking, this box might actually be worth more than the house itself at this point. Anyway, back
Oh
to the
no,
spooky.
that means
Legos are crazy.
somebody definitely stole it by now.
Ooh. Was that a bat? Or an owl, maybe? Maybe an owl, actually, because they've got
An owl.
silent wings.
The haunted Japanese Lego.
I think my torch is running out of power,
Not the torch.
which is weird because I charged it just before coming.
If only there were batteries. I mean, I saw some batteries in the other room, so they look like some AA batteries. Oh no,
This
the
place is
bathtub.
fascinating, but it's starting to make some really strange sounds, so I think it's time to get it out of here.
It's a urinal. It's kind of interesting to like. You don't normally see urinals in like houses. You
Whatever
know?
that bird was, it just flew past me.
Birds? A plane?
I wasn't recording. I wonder where it went.
Look at how much just stuff is there.
Okay, my torch is actually running out of power.
How does
That's
this
weird.
happen?
It's being drained really quickly.
I've always wondered that. Like, were they hoarders before they moved out? Like, what? How does all that stuff? It's just, or did it all fly all over the place from like typhoons or something? I don't. Maybe that. I don't know. FBI, open up!
I don't
Why
think
install a
there's any
urinal when you
catching
can just
bats. It should
install
be
another
fine.
toilet? Yeah, right? I mean, that would make sense, right?
I really wish I could have got a better look
You
at
don't
that
poo in
bird
a
or bat or
urinal.
owl or whatever that was. On retrospect, I think it was trying to get me away from the house because
The
the first
owl?
place I saw it, it flew past me, really close to me, but it was completely silent. And then every time it flew past me again, it was getting further and further away from its nest, well, I think its nest, and towards the
that's
exit.
fair,
So
right?
it was either trying to get me away from its nest or trying to save me from that house. So thank you, Mother Bird, wherever you
We're
are.
gonna-
So just
we're gonna
before
go
heading
with the
out,
nest
I found this little
theory.
cave that seemed to be
I think it's
think it's been carved
the
into the-
nest theory. Oh,
carved
great.
into the very mountainside.
That looks
It's
safe.
pretty small, probably really dangerous and pretty damp. Looks like it goes back pretty far, actually. It like turns a corner.
I'm sure there's no
Okay, so
spiders.
I'm no stranger to damp, tight holes, but I decided to leave this mystery to the next person. If you enjoy seeing these abandoned places in Japan, then be sure to give this video a like and let me know in the comments if you would spend a night in this house.
No. I would absolutely not. Nope. Bro, you just got Welcome. Tuna auctions. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping that they would talk more about the different like pieces of, I don't know, I guess like art and literature and things that this house has inspired. Or maybe, I mean, they kind of talked a little about the history of the house. I'm not sure if I trust the it seems kind of inauthentic to me, like the spooky shadow, the disappearing mask in the reflection, like come on. Come on. You got to pregame before and whispers. Please. Please. It is interesting though. I do not have uh the the courage. I am not brave enough. I would never go in an abandoned building like this. Especially just like, you know, no hard hat, no nothing. Oh, the floor is crumbling beneath my feet. Let's better keep going. He does say he thinks the shadow was from a bird. Where was that? That didn't look like a bird. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. It was this room. Here's the thing. Is that the first time they do that shot? Okay, watch.
This is just such a stunning house. It's not exactly known when this
No,
was
well,
first
it wasn't the
constructed
first
because
time.
the first aerial photos were in 1947, but it's believed to have been founded in 1910. And it was the home of a prominent Japanese chemical manufacturer,
I'm waiting
Arsenjiro
for it.
Ura.
I'm waiting
now,
for
during
it.
World War I, the German Empire
There
had
it
an
is.
embargo on certain types of dyes that were very
No.
important.
Not a bird. Not a bird. Oh, I can't.
During
zoom.
World War
Hold
I,
on,
the
hold
German
on, hold on.
Empire had an embargo.
No. Definitely does not look like a bird. Let me, maybe... Where's the speed? We're just gonna... The way that it moves looks like it has legs. It looks like a shadow superimposed over the video. Like, it doesn't look like it's even in the environment at all to me.
During World War I, the German Empire had an
Okay, look at the bottom. The bottom section, like where someone's legs would
embargo on
be. That's not a bird flying. That's not a bird flying. And think about it, they set up this camera specifically to have this wide angle shot of the room. He's standing perfectly still or sitting perfectly still, and there just happens to be a spooky shadow that goes from exactly one side of their shot to the other side of their shot and disappears. Like, think about it. He couldn't even get a shot of the bird, but he could get he just happened to get the perfect ghost shot walking through his perfectly angled camera sitting on a tripod shot? Really? He did get a shot of the cat, yeah, so that makes everything else valid. Listen, I've said this before, like, for me, like, I would only be willing to believe something if there's, like, zero other explanation for it, but if it's too good to be true, you know. Can I translate what the banner says? No, I only know English. So, cannot.
certain types of dyes that were very important to Japan's dyeing industry, and Asajito was the first person to be able to replicate those in Japan,
Nah,
which
that
made him
looks like a...
incredibly wealthy.
Wait a second. Wait. I just noticed something about... Hold on. I'm sorry. No, we gotta... Now I'm in, like, full, like, debunk mode. Okay. Let's go...
Certain types of dyes
Hold
that
on.
were very important.
It's actually really hard to follow right now because of how slow it's moving. So when it goes...
was the first person to be able
It goes
to
here.
replicate those in Japan.
Nope. I just noticed something, chat. So the entire time it's on screen, it looks like it's walking. And then it walks to this side of the room and it stops. It's freezing in place and then fading away. It's not fading while it's walking, you know? It literally looks like the footage stopped and then it fades out.
Which made him
Like it's not moving at all as it fades.
incredibly well.
No, that's fake. I'm sorry. That's 100% fake. If that was a real shadow of anything at all, it would not move like that, and it would not fade out like that either. They probably said it was a bird because they don't want to admit that they edited stuff into their video. Goose hunting classes.
Healthy, which may explain the
can't help
opulence
it,
that is now just a memory in this house.
Born
You don't
in
know Japanese,
1878
dog.
as the third son of the Yuta family, Asajiro
Yeah. Sorry. It's fake. It's fake. Easy to get a shot when it's happening constantly, yep. You know those ghosts, they freeze in place. They suddenly stop moving before they fade out. We just send Tara there so she can debunk further. Actually, you know what? Chat, you wanna fund my trip to Japan? If you fund me a trip to Japan, I'll do it. Oh my god, I wanna go back so bad. Ghost totally just chill there, like, yo bro, what's up? I don't know if I can really show it that well. Maybe in my own editing later I can at least zoom in on the part that I mean. But literally, like, it moves from the right of the shot to the left, and where it stops, the whole, like, animation and movement of it freezes, and then it fades out. I didn't say I would spend a night there. Hold on. Yeah, honestly, that mean it couldn't have been a bird. It couldn't have been a shadow from anything real because nothing would stop and fade out like that. Have a lunch? Yeah, we can have a picnic there. How about that?